Hello, welcome back to Tarot Time with Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. Hope you guys are doing great. I would like to do Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa, where is Jimmy? When I first came to the Midwest, I did see the restaurant where he was last seen at. It's in Southfield, Michigan. And it was vacant, and the parking lot was kind of crumbly with plants growing in the cracks, and it was abandoned looking. It was kind of eerie, to say the least. But anyways, I'm not sure if it's been revamped up and reopened or not, but it was an eerie thought at the time. So let's find out. Is he still in Southfield? A lot of people say he's either in like Lake Michigan or he's underneath the Southfield Freeway. It's going into Detroit or something. That's what a lot of people believe. So I'm going to pull some cards. I am going to use my pendulum, so it's going to take kind of a joint effort here because it's not easy to do with just cards alone. So I will probably do both. So here we go. So where is Jimmy Hoffa? Where is Jimmy Hoffa? Is he still in Southfield, or is he in a lake? Let's find out. Where is Jimmy? Where is Jimmy? Where is Jimmy Hoffa? Where is Jimmy Hoffa? For starters, his light's been taken out. His energy's gone. Well, we do know with the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, he's gone. There's no energy. His energy's been taken out. Basically, boom, extinguished energy. So he's no longer fearless and no longer able to bring any good news to the mob or anybody else, or whoever he was dealing with. The what is it? The big three. He was the Teamster. He was the Teamster guy. Yes, he was the Teamster. And we have here the circle of support in reverse. So his friends were not his friends. So I would say it was someone who posed as friends that day that had lunch with them. They were not his friend. So it was whoever he had lunch with that day. That's who took him. And the next card we have here, the Knight of Wands in reverse to basically take him out. That's how I feel about that. And take him out again. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, really take him out. So they had an agenda. Have lunch with him and take him out. Let him have his last meal. Wow, and remove any roads for him to go down. There's no growth, no possibility to grow or seed or do anything. Wow, they really had it in for him. And wow, another one in reverse. The Princess in reverse with the wand in reverse. So that's totally extinguishing him. They really, wow, take him off the workforce too. Wow. Oh my God, I've never seen so many reversals in one spread. Wow, they totally put him in reverse. Oh my goodness. At the bottom of the deck, I have here the Six of Pentacles. So that was the giving and receiving. So someone was paid to do it. It was a paid gig. You can see it right there. Someone was paid to take him out. There was an exchange of money. In the center of the deck, took strength to do it. They got someone strong who was strong enough to do it. So yeah, it was a hit. It was a total hit. Now let's find out where the location is. If he's still in Southfield. Is Jimmy Hoffa still in Southfield? Is his remains in Southfield? Is his remains still in Southfield, Michigan? Is his remains in Southfield, Michigan? No. Is his remains in Detroit? Is his remains in Detroit, somewhere in Detroit? Is his remains anywhere in Detroit? Yes. Was he put in the Detroit River or in a lake around Detroit? Was he put in a river or a lake around Detroit? Yes. Okay. Is he in Lake St. Clair Shore? Is he in Lake St. Clair Shores? Was he dumped in Lake St. Clair Shores? Yes. Yes. So it's Lake St. Clair Shores. Huge body of water. Looks like the ocean. That's where he's at. I'm going to just be kind of gruesome here for a second. Did they dismember him? Did they dismember him? Yes. Did they anchor him down with cement? Did they anchor him down with cement? Yes. Yes. All right. So that's that. Okay. So I'd say Lake St. Clair Shores, weighted down with cement blocks, and he's been dismembered. Okay. Fun spread. Oh my God. Let's find out what his last moments were like, or what that lunch was like. Let's find out what the lunch was like. What was that lunch like? What was the lunch like? What was the lunch like? I need to do a lot more shuffling here. What was that last lunch like? What was that last lunch like? I think it was like a steakhouse or something. Oh boy. Oh my God. Last lunch was death. Yeah, okay. That last lunch was death. I got it. Yeah, talk about being honest, right? Cards don't lie. Here we go. Next one we have here. And yeah, they were looking out for him. This whole thing, you know, we have the Queen of Swords. You know, this is a cold person who had lunch with him and knew exactly what they were doing. And they knew that they were going to take out his light. That's how I feel. They kind of saw him as a younger individual. This one here is a little bit older, and this one's a little bit, well, they're both, no, this one's a queen. I take that back. That's a queen. So just take him out. Take out his energy, and because of the conflicts that he posed, they didn't like arguing. They wanted to win something, and they were happy to do it. We have here, they wanted to remove the strength of him, and then this fell out, and create a 9 of Swords, which was a rock bottom, basically cruelty, the cruelty card. So by removing him, and they did it in a cruel fashion. So yeah, they were cruel to him, and they loved doing it and removing his strength just because of all the conflicts that he posed. So he might have been aware. Let's pull some more. Remove his energy. Remove any victories. And the person had clouded insight. Person knew that they could never repair the situation because it's the Tower in reverse, and they wanted to, there's a lack of accomplishment with the World in reverse. They felt that he wasn't accomplishing what they wanted and how they wanted it to go down. And they were upset and emotionally distraught over it, and they wanted things to go in their favor. So this sounds like kind of like a contract, kind of like it's like a government contract situation, like the Teamster stuff, like maybe it could have been to do with road construct, I don't know, Teamster stuff, but he was going on a decision that wasn't that they wanted, so they wanted to take him out so they can be victorious. We have here the 6 of Cups, so it's like an emotional loss, and with the creating harmony for themselves, they wanted some emotional harmony, so they created this, you know, getting rid of them. With the 9 of Wands, making resilient for themselves by being another cold type of individual. So we've got the Queen of Swords and we've got the King of Swords. So we've got 2 male and female energy of a very cutting individual, cold individual who likes to be in control and will do whatever it takes for the most part. They're the cold individuals with the Queen and the King here. So they were very cold. Let's see why. Wishing, creating, nothing was happening. They just feel he wasn't onto the right thing with the Empress in reverse. They felt that he had a block, that he wasn't, you know, birthing anything new for them, and that it was cause and effect, justice being served because they weren't getting what they wanted. They were displeased with him. And so emotional conflicts by creating a 3 of Swords, basically that is, you know, vengeance, total vengeance here. So it was a vengeance thing. They took total revenge on him and took him out. Emotional Ace of Cups in reverse, you know, just remove him. No new emotional beginnings. Some people didn't really enjoy the situation, so and he can no longer feel any abundance and no longer gain any pleasurable experiences and his energy here. So yeah, let me take this, see what that is. Yeah, burden and oppression by removing the stability, and because they felt that he was selfish, and the union was unhappy. The partnership, the partners were very unhappy with him, and so I guess they were communicating this situation. No fork in the road. Didn't want to grow with him. Didn't want him working on anything. Wanted to take out his light, his energy, take out his light, his energy again. They felt it was the right thing to do because they could never overcome any action with him because he was probably too stubborn. They felt this was like something they felt they had to do. That's the institution, the group, the Teamsters felt very, whoever did this within the Teamsters felt that there was a 6 of Swords. So that is retreat. They wanted him to retreat, but they weren't able to get him to retreat with the 2 of Swords in reverse. This is to go to new land, but he wouldn't leave. So they tried to get him to shut up or leave, but he wouldn't. And so they wanted to remove this emotion, this energy conflict with him, and so they partnered up. They partnered up. We got the partnership marriage card, kind of union card here, to create his death, and it was a contract. So yeah, it was a contract situation. Yeah. So yeah, it's like he wouldn't. They wanted something that wasn't going in their favor, so they took him out. Whatever decision, whatever was going on politically, I don't know. But that's what it's looking like. They wanted things to go in their favor. Let's get some more on him about his last moments. His last moments. Let's get some last moments. His last moments. Last moments. There we go. So he was having a good time. Everything was going good. And then he was left out in the cold. Literally. Next card here, the exploring dark thoughts. So they could have used, I wonder if they used a woman, if they could have used a woman to trap him. Because I did get that Queen of Swords. I'm wondering if they used a woman as part of the entrapment. Here we go. And then this card here, yeah, in reverse. So I'm thinking they could have used a woman to get him into retreat. Under the surface, yeah, we got here the cold. She's not a mother figure. And then we've got here removing the growth, ability to grow or take an avenue. I'm going to ask if there was a woman involved because it sure seems like it. Was there a woman involved for entrapment purposes? Was there a woman involved for entrapment purposes of Jimmy Hoffa? Was there a woman involved for entrapment purposes for Jimmy Hoffa? Did they use a woman to trap him? To get him where they wanted him to? Yeah, they did. Yeah. So a woman was used. Was it for sexual pleasures? Was it for sexual pleasures? Was it for sexual pleasures? Yes. Yes. And did she leave the room and let others come in and take him out? Did she leave the room and let others come in and take him out? Yes. Okay. So that's how I'm seeing it. That's how I'm seeing it. Let's see. Is he... Oh, and I got... Yeah, he's probably in St. Clair Shores Lake. And it's a very, very vast, huge, choppy water lake, you guys. It literally is... It's massive. It's expansive. So if you haven't seen it, you would be very impressed with it. All right, you guys. Wow. All right. Let's get some more energy, I guess. I don't have to stop now, do I? Let's get some fun cards here. Let's get some fun cards here. Oh boy, there's grief. So they were grief. People were feeling grief with them. Yeah, they just didn't like his way of doing things, I guess. They were unhappy with him, and they were worried. Yep, things weren't going to go their way. So what happens when a narcissist has to have their way, they'll take you out if you're not going to get their way. And more than likely, this person was a psychopath narcissist for sure. They're not going to lose. There's only one winner. It's going to be them, and they'll kill you. Okay, what do we have here? Queen of my world. So they felt he was the king of the world, basically, you know, in their industry. I'm just going to play with the card, but basically he was sort of the king, and they took him out. They felt grief and worry about him, and so he was at one time. He wasn't the queen. I don't think he'd like being called a queen. Here we go. Let's get some more on Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa. That one I'm not taking, but that one I am. Courthouse. Yeah, it was legal. Some kind of legal battle going on with something, and with work, occupation, with the work, with the job. So they were having legal problems with him. Something was going down. Let's see, did I get some of these? Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa. Solitude. They wanted him to be quiet. They wanted him to be quiet about something. They didn't want him to talk about something. So yeah, solitude. Let's get some more. Whoa. I will take that top one. And that comes to complicated. It was a very complicated situation. So a legal, complicated situation. They wanted him to be quiet. He wouldn't be quiet. So they took him out. I already did that deck. Let's get some Lenormand here. Lenormand. Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa. Please be clear, Jimmy Hoffa. And they were very dark, cloudy days. They weren't happy with him. That's the depression card, just very unhappy with him. And the sun in reverse, once again, very unhappy with him, sun in reverse. So they felt taking him out, it would just fix everything. And then we have this card here, and that is, it was eating at him, the rats. It was eating at them. And, oh wow, and we got the coffin. So we're going to take him out and get a new lease on life here. Things will go in our favor. So yeah, so that's why they did it, things to go in their favor, get a new lease on life. And it was eating at him. They didn't like the job he was doing. And so, yeah, so those people he had lunch with, they used a woman as means of entrapment. I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye.